Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Today, I am excited to bring you Stranded: Alien Dawn. If you're wondering what Stranded is, it's a strategy survival base building simulation game. I think that pretty much rounds it out. Now, if I were to describe the game, I would say this is probably more of a RimWorld meets Dawn of Man. This game is out of early access into full release today, April 25th of 2023. The developer of this game, Heyman Mont, brought us Surviving Mars, as well as the Tropico franchise. And a quick shout out to the publisher, Frontier Foundry, who brought us Jurassic World, Planet Zoo, Planet Coaster, and Elite Dangerous. So yeah, I'm excited to play this. So this is my first look at the game, but I think I'll just go ahead and skip right through the tutorial. I think there are plenty out there that are online, and we're just going to jump right into the game. So my plan moving forward is to really bring you a series of this game. We'll do a playthrough. I'll cut it at roughly an hour or so each, and we'll dive right in. All right, so let's get into New Game. We're going to skip the tutorial, not now. For scenario, I want to go random. I want to make it more of like a sandbox sort of playthrough here. As far as region, let's go with the standard Sorbius, I guess, and Concordia. I think that's default, basic, sort of easy mode. Game difficulty, I'll stick with medium. I don't have any playthrough experience. I've watched some playthroughs online, just some of the alpha content, but I have not played it myself. So, not to make it too difficult or long and drawn out. But yeah, let's go with medium difficulty there. The seed I don't suppose really matters, and we'll just click next. Alright, so I'm going to read through some of the character selections here, so we don't have to waste too much time here, but I will review what I have with you once I've got some survivors picked. So, 1 second. Alright, so I have picked the following for this playthrough. So I've got Grayson here, who is an avid carpenter. He's got 4x speed when crafting and constructing stuff with wood. Let's see, he's got a decreased movement speed, and I'm fine with that. So he'll be our crafter in the group. I've got Ken here, so he's an experienced scavenger. Finds twice as much scrap metal during salvaging operations and expeditions, and gains happiness when killing or observing death. So he'll be the one that we're leaning on for combat, right? With that bloodlust trait. So we're gonna pick Krista here. So Krista has a genius trait, and occasionally gets insight that boosts her current research progress, and she is clumsy. So she will not do any crafting tasks, and movement speed is decreased by 10%. So, my understanding is that research is going to be paramount in this game and progressing. So having an individual with an intellect of 7 and being able to research is going to be key here. So, and then we're going to go with Vincetti. So, Vincetti, I believe I pronounced that correctly. He's an avid farmer, so he's going to seed and harvest plants twice as fast. He's a haggler, so while in the colony, all trade ships sell goods at a 5% discount and buy them at a 5% higher price. So we can negotiate decreased payments of workers in the trade outpost scenario. But we're just doing a random scenario. So unfortunately, he will not be able to perform kitchen tasks because he's just hazardous in the kitchen. So I think that's well-rounded. We've got essentially a crafter, somebody who's good at combat, somebody's good at research, and then we've got a good farmer, right? So, I didn't think about it, but I'm kind of wondering who's going to be the cook of the bunch. And I think it'll either be Krista or Grayson. So, we'll kick it off there, and that's our starting lineup. Alright, so here we are. We have crash landed on the planet. And looks like Krista is having a meltdown. She is in tears. So she's crying. Alright, So I think, first thing you want to do is pause the game when you land here. And just kind of survey where you've landed and get a better understanding of the resources around you. So we've got a plant here. I have no idea what this is. It's a pointy red plant. I literally know as much as the context here. I don't know what plant's what, except for maybe this guy here, the orange mushroom. I know you can't eat that raw, and you can cook it to make a soup. That's about as much as I know about plants. So let's see. I had to imagine we've got, what's this, a tube plant here. We've got some wild dogs here. Unknown animal species. It would be great if I could tame those, but in the early game, I don't think that's an option. So I've got a leafy bush. And let's see, what else we got here? We've got some rock. So we could mine a little bit of rock there. Some fallen trees. That might be better to cut those. We do have, this is a bunch of forest here, right? That's great. We could do some salvaging right here. Looks like we've got some debris in the trees. If I scroll down here, there's a body of water. So that might make sense to build an establishment down here at some point, with the exception of, I believe these birds are fairly aggressive, so we may need some weapons there at first. But it looks like we are in a bit of a crater here, but that's okay. That's alright, chat. I think we're good there. And, what are these things, huh? We don't know. They're just big horned animals. So I know nothing. I literally know the very basics. So let's see. Just jumping right in. Trying to calm down Krista. Ken is a friggin' champ here. He's just trying to keep Krista from crying anymore. Looks like Grayson's trying as well. Then Vincetti is pondering by just kind of looking at the ground of, hey, what just happened here? Alright, so if I remember correctly, we should go ahead and do a couple of things first. If I go to the management tab here, go to activities, we could set some priorities here. My understanding, just based on watching some playthroughs, is setting priorities will pay dividends in the long run here. So, yeah. Grayson is going to be a crafter, so we'll want him to be a priority crafter. Ken is definitely going to be our go-to guy for hunting and defense. I don't see that here. I could be missing that, chat, but I don't see it here. I got to imagine that he's got a fairly good when it comes to physical activity, so I will assign him a priority of delivering, not necessarily assembling. Actually, speaking of which, Grayson should be assembling as well. Maybe mining, right? Definitely scavenging, right? That'll be a thing. Should definitely be scavenging. And cutting, put him there. Oh, there we go, hunting. Not sure how I missed that, but there you go. He's not going to be constructing, he's not going to be handling, and he probably won't be healing. For Krista, let's see. Handling, harvesting. Put her 2 there. Ranching. Plant. We'll let her plant as well. Probably want to assign her primary cook. Observe, definitely. Research, definitely. Deliver, we'll put that low on the priority task for her. Let's see. Vincent, we know he's a farmer, right? So do 1 for planting. Let's do 2 for scavenging for him. Definitely 1 for harvesting. Oh yeah, let's put Grayson as a 1 for construction as well. Oh, that's great. Yeah, so that gives you traits here as well for... Alright, so... You don't have anybody assigned to tailoring, that's fine. I think we should be pretty good here. Nobody really wants to mine. Although Vincetti is interested in mining, which I did not know. So maybe we put him as a 1 there. I'm gonna put him as a 2. I don't want to put mining over farming. So there you go. Is he interested in everything? Am I reading that correctly? Yeah, I believe so. All right. So, not to be a dead horse on that one, let's go back over to manage, and we're going to go over to schedules. So that's a thing too. My understanding is that we definitely want to put in some relaxation time here. That will absolutely help. My understanding is that you do not want to split up the work schedule, so we don't want to put anything in the middle here, because that'll slow down productivity. Oh, looks like we're still moving here. Let's see. I could order Krista to stop crying. Let's see. Crying. She is not happy. I couldn't imagine she would be. Crash landing into a planet. Alright. Yeah. Let's make sure she's not going to eat raw food. Alright, we should probably do that for the rest of our... There's probably a way to just select them all and do it, but yeah, I'm going to do that. So that's important as well. We want to make sure that nobody's going to eat raw food. We don't want anybody getting sick. So, alright, we need some sleeping spots. So, storage shelves, camp. And we want a shelter. Alright. The only thing we could build at this time is a scrap metal. And I believe I'm fine with that. I think what I'm going to do here is I'll just put this adjacent to the rock face. For the reason that we didn't want to take up too much farming space. So we'll go one of those. I believe there's a way to copy and paste this. If I remember correctly, it's a shortcut key. I don't know. Oh well. We'll put down a second one right beside it. as far as sleeping spots, we're going to need 4 of those, so... how do we want to do that? I just 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. Oh, copy. V. Okay. Hey, that's pretty easy. I'm glad they, that's a shortcut key that everybody knows. So, all right. So we've got 4 sleeping spots there. We need a campfire. And what do we need to build a campfire? It looks like we need some sticks, which we don't have. That's fine. Oh. So that's weird. I thought that you could still place the draft construction without having the resources, but that is apparently not the case. Alright. We're going to build 1 more scrap metal structure. Actually, probably 2, if I'm going to be honest. I'm gonna build it away from our sleeping quarters here. Yeah. This is gonna be more of a working sort of shelter. Hopefully I line that up correctly. You spin me around. Right, I did not. There's going to be a way to cancel that. There we go. And we'll go there like that. So we've got 2 of those. We're going to want some storage units. That is for sure. Let's build it out this way. So we've got some storage units. I also want to build stockpile. We'll do that here. 2. And I'm hitting the shift button, which you can't see. Interesting. I thought you could make bigger stockpiles. I guess not. We'll just make them 2. We'll go again. Oh, is that obstructed? It's kind of weird, because obstructed by another device. I don't know what that is, but... Go to there. Yeah, well, that's not good if I can't get 3 stockpiles in there. I may have to move that. Oh, you know what? What in the world is that? Oh, you know what? That might be the walkthrough space. Yeah. Okay. It would make sense that you have to center that. Alright. So, what I don't want on the ground is food or cooked meals. We'll leave that on shelving. I think construction materials are fine. If I can keep apparel and weapons off the ground, as well as medicine, we'll keep crafting materials. We want to keep electronic components and then raw materials off the ground as well. So we really want just construction, crafting. I don't know what other items are, but let's click off of that as well. So really only construction and crafting. Draw it out. And let's see. That's the middle structure. We will click off of crafting materials there. And let's see, raw food, fabric, apparel. I'm missing it. Chat. Oh, you know what? So construction can't be put on the shelf anyways. Alright, so that's what I was looking for. No construction materials on the shelf. Sorry about that. And if we have an inventory, I would like to equip a gun to Ken. considering he'll be our primary for defense here. Alright, so we'll go here. We've got a laser pistol. Alright. Go back. I would assume we've got more stuff crash landing. Oh wow, look at that. Animals are running. Ah, poor Krista. Great, he's got a laser pistol. Awesome. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with Krista here. I mean, she's having a meltdown. Oh, good. So we've got goods, rations, essentially on the ground. Right, emergency rations. Got construction underway. I will need some sticks to construct that campfire. It's a fallen tree. Let's cut that. We're gonna close out any of the hints, and I'm just gonna YOLO this playthrough. We'll learn as we go along. Yeah, as we say in Eve, only real men whole tank. So there you go. Yeah, so Krista looks like she's much better. She might get run down by that dog over there. Kind of eyeballing that. But, yeah, let's get everybody working here. Oh no, okay. Yeah, because we have essentially two different storage places, right? I completely forgot about that. So we don't want any raw food, cooked, fabrics, electronics, just crafting material. Yeah, okay. Maybe they'll put that stuff on a shelf, right? I am not sure how you see roofs. Alright, we got some people just standing around here. So Krista, Vincetti. Looks like Ken is chopping some wood, which is great. He's actually doing something productive. Grayson is standing around in the bush as well. Let's go to tasks, right? There's got to be some more construction going on here. Yeah, so construction's 3 for Grayson. He's our crafter. Right, if I go back into the activities menu, and it's Grayson and Vince. Let's assign some others to construction. I mean, honestly, this is stuff that can't wait right now. So let's get some more people on construction. You know, the other thing too is I might not have. Oh, deliver. Okay, no, deliver. Observe. Assemble. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I've got some insufficient materials. Okay. That could be why as well, chat. So let's go ahead and scavenge. And if I can... I still don't have sticks. So that's a thing. Not really sure how to alleviate that. We'll get Krista to observe this tree. Grayson, what can I get you to do? Oh, you know what? I actually want Krista to observe these. Can I get her to stop what she's doing now? Maybe not. I know there is a wheat crop. Let's see if we can find that real quick while they're doing that. That is fairly important, my understanding, for creating antibiotics for when we get into winter. We'll need some antibiotics. Looks like Ken is still building. And oh, great, good. Grayson's doing some observing. Vincent is doing some scavenging, and we've got somebody building as well. All right, so everybody's doing something right now, which is great. It's kind of nice that they've got those icons there, so you can see kind of what's going on if you got somebody that's idle. I know I'm just kind of diving around here in the woods, but I'm really looking for that plant for antibiotics. I'm glad we have two people that are able to observe. That'll help quite a bit, I'm sure. Alright, so we discovered a big broadleaf tree. Great. Planting for wood. Yeah. Makes sense. Yep, so they're gonna eat some meals here. I would still like... Yeah, we can plant trees now. I would still love to cut sticks from bushes. Oh, okay, yeah, so let's do that. And we'll also observe the bush. Okay, quite a bit of scrap metal. Be great if I could build a table and chairs. So build a table out of wood. Let's see what the difference is between a table and large table. Maybe just a regular table? No, let's do a large table. That way we can reuse it. We can move it and reuse it, right? So, I want to put a fire here somewhere, just to keep our people warm. And in the same token, I would like to possibly get the table there as well. So let's put the table there. Oh, great. We can put chairs there as well. So we've got one chair. Grab another chair, I guess. Put a chair. Put that there. Let's get one more wooden chair, and we'll call that good. And there we are. And I'll go ahead and put the fire somewhere here, provided we have. Yep, we do now. Ah, great. Scrap metal. Yeah, scrap metal's fine. Let's offset this. We'll put it right here. Just in case. I don't know if you can get a more settlers, but I just wanted to leave a little bit of room. And yeah, let's make sure that we have enough furniture for everybody. I don't know, that could be a waste, but I feel like we need a fourth, right? So we'll go ahead and we'll put a fourth chair down there as well. Right, so it seems like Vincetti is doing some yoga, I guess. I don't know. Taking a walk. Alright. Kristen's observing. Grayson's building stuff, which is great. And then Ken's eating. Oh, great. She's going to get that orange mushroom thing going here. As soon as I get these orange mushrooms, I plan on planting a field. And we can harvest, or at least get growing our first crop there. Again, we won't be able to eat those raw, but at least we can cook them. Which should be great. Then I'll have her observe this tube plant, which I got to imagine is maybe something like a cotton. I think. I don't know. I don't know what this is. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together, chat. Oh no, maybe this is maybe that's more of a cotton plant. What is that? Oh, it's a flying insect that's sleeping. Okay, so nothing nocturnal that I can see on the field here. Looking around. I think it's this stuff. Is it this stuff? No, that's tall grass. Ah. Yeah, when winter comes around, I'm gonna definitely want that wheat stuff. If I can find it here. This is tall grass. More of that. This looks like this poor little guy's bleeding out. The bloated insect. Oh, synthetic textiles. It looks like I'm going to need to... let me double-click on Grayson here. That'll get me over to them. I'm going to need to cut some more wood here, chat. So we'll cut this down. The great thing is we've got a ton of forest around us, and I believe it's Grayson, right? So Grayson's has essentially 4x crafting with wood, so that works out really well. A little bit of synergy going there, right? Looks like something's... Oh, that's more mushroom. That's a bummer. I can't find that wheat stuff. I was really hoping to be able to find that fairly early on. But it doesn't seem like I can... there's any around. And that looks like the edge of the map, so that's not good. We'll just have to be cognizant of that coming around wintertime. I will have no antibiotics if I cannot find this. Alright. Well, I suppose we'll get there. Alright, so Grayson's sleeping. Chris is going to go to sleep as well. Looks like Ken is still working hard. And then Vincetti is salvaging. So great work, man. Capping away. Alright, so we discovered the glitter cap. That's good. We can finally farm that out. And we found a broadleaf bush. Alright, great. Hopefully Grayson finishes making the chair here. There we go. Alright, so maybe we should observe some more stuff. We can get Vincent here doing some more observation. Do that. Observe. Pause for celebration. First camp. We put together a camp as quick as we could. Considering the circumstances, we are not sleeping on the dirt. We have a roof over our heads and a fire to illuminate the dark, uncertain nights. And the most important part, we have survived. To us, this feels like an achievement worth honoring. We can gather around the campfire and celebrate being alive at 7 p.m. tonight. It's a great idea. Let's do it. All right, chat. We've got a celebration. I think it's well worth it. Being alive, right? Right side of the dirt. Let's go ahead and we're going to create a couple more huts here. Let's go to camp, shelter. Let's build another scrap metal shelter here. Boy, I would like to... I don't know if we can mine this. Let's mine that. Get that out of the way. Oh, well that was easy enough. I thought that was going to be long and drawn out. I didn't know how long it would take them to mine stone, but we'll go ahead and build an adjacent shelter right here to extend that out. What I'd like to do is we'll put a, let's see, production. I think it would be under production. Workbench. Let's get a workbench going. That'll be for Grayson. I believe there's a research bench as well. I'm not entirely sure where that would be located, but we'll figure it out. Maybe it's under science, right? There we go. Research desk. And I'll go ahead and put that as a wood one as well. So it looks like we managed to get some liquid fuel. That's great. I'd imagine that is probably in the use for using like a diesel fuel generator or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, we've got a bunch of it. Alright, looks like Ken is idle. We definitely want him doing something. If I could, Let's go ahead and cut that. Grab this one, we'll cut that one as well. Just to get something going there. And we are wasting a little bit of time here in the way of planting. So what about this? Can we observe the grass? Let's observe the grass as well. And then I do want to farm. Glitter cap farming. I believe those were glitter caps, right? If I remember correctly? They are glitter caps. Okay. For farming, let's do some glitter caps. That's 100% growth. It's about as far as we can go with that, right? I'm gonna leave one, maybe two out. Put it here. Let's do a 5x5. I don't know how much or how large to build these. Again, because it's my first playthrough. You know, I'm just still kind of learning as I go along. I do know that I believe glitter caps animals will not eat. That's probably the one plant they won't eat, right? So, because it's poisonous. They know not to eat that. Let's get Ken doing something. I don't want him standing around being just hanging out. So we'll get him to cut some more wood. Of course, he is the only one with a gun. Looks like we've got plenty of storage space here as well, which is great. Now we've got everything crafted up. Let's see what we have for crafting items. Oh, look. Okay, so glitter caps are used in healing balm. Let's make some of the bandages there. Let's make 8 bandages. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. And can we craft anything else? We can't do anything there quite yet. Maybe let's harvest some of this glitter cap over here. We'll make some bomb just in case. That sounds like it could be a good thing to do, right? Can we select multiples? Yep, we can. Harvest. Oh, that's great. All right. We're observing grass. You know, I don't think that's probably all that important right now, but I'm sure as the game progresses, we'll probably use that to feed our animals. It's a berry plant. That's something that we'll want to observe as well. Yeah, I don't know if you could tell. I am dying to find that wheat. That wheat plant. I'm sure I'm missing it. It's kind of what it is, right? But, alright. So, wow, Ken's actually working there. That's interesting. And we'll craft some glitter bomb. Required ingredients 10. So I'd imagine that would be 60, right? Let's just stay with 6. We'll go 6 there. Oh, that didn't take. Is that good? Or if I hit back, will it be... No, I think bandages are still queued up. Oh, okay. No, it's right here. So here's the working order here. Okay. And I get that. Good. Going to research. Sleep training. Okay. It's a 5-day max. Oh, pickling. Alright, so we can pickle vegetables. Let's do basic construction here. That's a thing, and then probably weaponsmithing after that. Oh, we can queue that in, right? Oh, great. So we can have a queue up here. Krista should make really short work of that, I would imagine. We are disturbing Vincetti's sleep. We got Grayson's up there partying it up. Disagrees with Krista's crash theory. Alright, can I order this guy to do something? He's like, nah. Yeah, we're disturbing their sleep. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like Sims. You could just order them to go do something. Yeah, go to sleep. Alright, chat. I mean, here's what we got done, right? So, and of course, Kenna's up. Oh, no, he's celebrating. And I thought he was sleeping. I think they're probably just gonna rub each other the wrong way. Go to bed, please. I am ordering you to sleep. So, that's great. So, yeah, I think we're gonna leave it there. I've learned a little bit. I'm probably gonna tool around a little bit, find where that wheat stuff is, do a game save, and we'll come back with in episode 2. Hopefully, a little bit more educated about what to do here, and I'll see you in the next episode.